There we go. Hi, chat. I love how like I was prepared for it not to play ads when things first started, but then of course the second I start playing it, an ad comes on. Hi, chat. Give me one moment here. Also, this is not the right screen. It is not the end of the stream. All right, there we go. All right, give me 1 second or like a minute or so, chat. Ladies, gentlemen, Speakerhead Squad, what's going on? It's your boy Speakerhead. I'm just gonna state right away. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope y'all are having a good day, night, evening, whatever time period is wherever you're at. This is gonna be a bit of a scuff stream slash a super chill stream. So for starters, I did a factory reset on my computer, hoping, because as I've talked about in the past, my computer is chocked. So I was trying to fix it by doing a full complete wipe on it and reinstalling everything. But because of that, all my stream stuff disappeared as well. So, or at least all my settings or whatever, because I didn't save those. So I have to reset up everything, including all my keybinds and all that stuff. But I felt like streaming tonight for two main reasons. One, I've been bored. Well, not bored, but I've been needing a bit of a break here and there from Pal World. Love the game, but you know, when you're putting hundreds of hours into it, you gotta take a break every once in a while. Well, I shouldn't say hundreds of thousands of hours into it, I should say. You need a break every once in a while. What's going on, Sathovic? Did I say that right? My chat is super small, so I apologize. I have old man eyes, so it's hard to read, but welcome. But yeah, second reason why I'm playing Sea of Thieves is because I've always liked Sea of Thieves. I guess my main problem with it is that it's such a buggy, broken game that it gets really frustrating to play on a consistent basis. Especially when you solo sail like I do a lot. I am a solo sailor in Sea of Thieves. That was a lot of S's in one sentence. But yeah, there's certain things in the game that are like fine while solo sailing, but then like great example, I was just playing like a week or so ago, and there's still this glitch that has been around since 2018 when the game was first released, by the way, where my weapon just disappeared during a fight, so I couldn't pull them out or anything, and then I sunk. So that pissed me off, but let's hope that doesn't happen tonight, chat. But yeah, TLDR, that's why we're taking a bit of a break, because I feel like playing some Sea of Thieves, and could use a break from Pal World. I was low-key playing it all day today, kind of doing some stuff to get prepared for the video on the Moonflower City. So, what's going on, Mr. Lime? How you doing? For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about Bismarck. His name used to be Mr. Lime. I'm surviving, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Just busy and tired as usual. Which, by the way, chat, I'll also mention that I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I don't think it'll be as long as my Pal World streams. For two main reasons as well. One, I work tomorrow, so I do kind of have like a limit on how late I want to be up. Two, it is hot as heck in this room. Like literally, I just started streaming and I'm already sweating. So we'll see how long I survive. I might need to just stop because I'm like sweating too much, but we will see. Yeah. It's good to hear, Mr. Lime. Glad to hear you're doing well. Apologies for my delays and messages on Discord. As I will always say, I'm just not good at getting back to people. It's nothing personal. It's not like I do it because I don't like you. I just suck at responding to things because I'm lazy, an ADHD brain. So, but glad to hear that too, Sathvik. But chat, I don't know how things are gonna go. I don't even know what we're exactly doing, but we're gonna be Sea of Thievesing. Also, if you couldn't tell, by the way, this is a face camless stream, if it wasn't obvious already. Because we have my cool little pirate fella on the screen. Isn't he neat and cute and whatnot? Let's get over to this. Oh, Hawk, I am capturing Sea of Thieves. Let's go. Let's see. So let's hop in, chat. Let's get rolling into the news. Also, I apologize if like these pictures look kind of like low quality. I think it's because I adjusted my settings, which by the way, We might be adjusting those on and off because I kind of just turned everything down to the lowest quality as possible, make sure stream's good. But depending on how much I can bump up the quality, we'll see. But at the moment, I just turned everything down to ridiculously low settings just for stream's sake. But we'll see. Oop, I clicked the wrong thing. My ships. All right, chat. So we have a few different ships I could choose from. So we're gonna be using a sloop for sure, but I do have a few different ships. Mr. Lime, you'll probably remember a lot of these. Ignore the voice crack. So we got the I'm fishing, go away. If you couldn't tell, that's my fishing boat. We got the good old sailing speaker, my original sloop. We got the one stroke joke, my brig. Personally proud of that name. I tried to name it the one pump chump, but the game wouldn't allow that, so I had to improvise. And then we have the steal your hose. And I think that's pretty self-explanatory. And then we have the L and no plundering ratio. And I had to do N in between that because and wouldn't fit. And I don't believe, can I rename this thing? Is that possible? Rename. Can I put and? Like, renaming deeds can be purchased. The port. You're capping. How much do I have to spend to rename my ship? No, I don't want to go all the way back. Where's the Pirate Emporium? Pirate? No, not that. Pirate Emporium. Ships. Where's the rename deed? Can I look at it? Can I search things up in this massive shop? Because I don't want to look through all of this. Oh my god. I don't want to look through 70 pages. Captaincy renaming deed? Okay, so it's 500 to rename my ship. Chat, I'm not doing that to potentially not be able to even do that, so I'm not wasting my time. But yeah, those are my ships. Sorry, that was like side tangent, but oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ships. But yeah, so I think good old times, right? Yes and no. Like I kind of even was talking about with MacGyver, it really depends on when you're talking about, because I'll be honest, I've definitely been way more pissed off in this game and annoyed with things in this game more than I've enjoyed it. I'm just a sweat and partially autistic, so once I get like hooked on something, it is very difficult for me to drop it, hence 7k hours in Power World. But yeah, Sea of Thieves, well, I had a lot of good times. Like I was telling MacGyver, I don't think I've ever been more pissed off playing a game than Sea of Thieves. Like, great example, I played it twice in a week a few weeks ago, and both times it was the most I'd ever gotten pissed off in like the past year. So while it was good times, I still have many flaws with it, and there's a reason why I stopped playing it a long time ago, and why I will never sweat it as much as I did in the past. Plus, I'll be honest with you, the old people I used to play with kind of also killed some of my fun of the game, in all reality. Because here's also the reality of it too. It's like, they were such sweats that now I can't even play with like casual people without it not being fun, because it's like it feels like they don't know what they're doing, which in fair point, they just don't play and don't have 1,000 hours in the game, which is fair. But it's like great example with MacGyver, it's hard to play Sea of Thieves with him, and great guy, like playing with him, like just general games, but it is so hard to play Sea of Thieves, well, not just with him, but like anyone generally around his playtime, which is like 200 or 300 hours, which is a lot, like, don't get me wrong, but it's like, after playing with a dude who literally like proclaimed he was like the best in the game and whatever, won tournaments, which were unofficial, by the way, it's like it became so hard to play this game without looking at it like it's like something like League or something, like where you got to be sweating at all times. But that's why we're gonna try to be chill today, chat. As you can see, I have my fisherman gear on today. That's why we're using the I'm fishing go away. But yeah, I think our game plan is I think we're gonna maybe do some voyages, maybe. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Lime. There was plenty of fun times on Sea of Thieves I enjoyed, but it's just one of those games. Like, a good way of putting it, like I even kind of explained, Sea of Thieves, I view it the same way as I'd view like Smite or League or COD or any sort of competitive game in general. It's like, because the problem is that when you're not doing PvP stuff, yeah, you can be as dog water at the game as you'd like. That doesn't matter. You can take forever on missions if you'd like. Who cares? The problem is that when you also have to deal with people who are tryhards in the game, where literally some people's only objective in the game is to steal other people's loot, so you have to be good at PvPing in order to keep your loot. So it's very difficult because like people don't understand that. They see Sea of Thieves as like, oh, this is just a fun like piratey adventure game. It's like, no, it's a game full of sweats and tryhards. And you'll see that today because I've been practicing. Early login bonus. You've been rewarded rewards balloons for logging early after latest monthly update. What does that even mean? I got money? Why? What's that? I got an eye patch. Neat. We'll see how things go, chat. Because I might need to warm up. I don't even know. Oh, wait, now I was like, why do I even have this pistol on? I forgot, like I said, last time I played, my game made it so my weapons went away, so I had to, like, switch weapons every time I wanted to, what's it called? Every time I wanted to pull out a new weapon, I had to, like, go to the box and grab a new one, which was really annoying. It still sunk, which pissed me off. Sorry, I'm, like, just want to make sure my aim is decent right now. It is a tad bit framey, and I feel like I might need to turn down my FPS a little bit. Or not FPS, but my turning radius. I feel like it's a little high right now. We'll see. Well. See, and that's the problem, Mr. Lyman. It's like, no offense to you or anything, but that's why it's so hard sometimes to like play this game, like not just with you, but like with anybody, because unless they're also on like that same kind of like skill level, it's very difficult because people are just sweats in this game. It's like the only way I can describe it. It is such a difficult time to like play this game and have a fun time when you have to worry about like and it's also not that they're sweats. This is like, Sea of Thieves has one of the worst toxic fan bases on the planet. Like everyone I run into this game, like 90% of the time, they're just talking mad, like trash the entire time. I'm like, bro, did not ask. Let's quickly turn this down here. Try like 7. That's a little bit better. Yeah, it's just like, it's very difficult to play the game and have a good time on it, because it's like, besides the glitches, like I said, it's like, it's people. Because like, going back to my example from before, I'm sorry, I'm being dumb. I forget where stuff's located these days. But, like, the last time I played, I was, like, absolutely annihilating this guy. He was actually already sunk. But the problem is that I went to go pick up his loot, and then, of course, the second that I go to start, like, picking up his loot and kind of, like, fight him off and just, like, kill him. Because if, long story short, chat, if you kill somebody after you sink them in this game, they'll respawn on their boat, and their boat spawns far away after it sinks. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, kill him, and then he can only respawn once, and even if he kills me, it doesn't matter because I'm okay. But then, because I couldn't pull out a weapon or anything, I didn't really have any sort of way of defending myself. So he just got on my boat, and then he just kept killing me over and over again, and then sunk my boat with fire. So it's just like... And then he was toxic about it afterwards. He's like, you suck. And I'm like, bro, I literally could not pull out my weapons. Like, and it's like, you can look it up, chat. The only way to fix that glitch is by literally quitting the game and coming back. So I'd have to, like, Alt F4 out of the game and then load in like 2 minutes later, which by that point my stuff would be sunk. So it's like not very helpful at that point, you know what I mean? I love it how I haven't even started playing and I'm already bitching about the game. I apologize, chat. That just tells you that I'm a true Sea of Thieves player, because only true Sea of Thieves players bitch about the game this much. Like I said, I don't know what the game plan's gonna be, but I think, just so it's not super boring with only fishing, I think we'll go do a couple voyages, just speedrun a couple of those and call it a night. Excuse me, chat. Whenever it gets hot like this, I get very dehydrated and then I get very phlegmy. So I apologize for any sort of coughing or whatever. Let's quickly loot the island. Did I grab a storage crate or did I not buy that one? I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Quickly loot up the island and then we'll get going. What stuff's in this barrel, bro? I don't know why it feels like my turning is like way faster than it normally is. Like even after adjusting it, it still feels like really fast, kind of. Like I know I always used to play with fast input speed, but this feels kind of crazy. Go all the way down to 6. Yeah, that's doing. Yeah, that's a little better. I don't know, maybe I'm being crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. I apologize, chat. You know me, when I got stream on, I get sidetracked. Let's see. Let's go loot the bar. Let's grab these. Come on. No, you want to. Whatever. Let me readjust that ladder. Because you used to be able to just jump up it. Alright. So I think there's just a few barrels down here we gotta grab, and then we should essentially be good to go. I just gotta go buy some spears in case we run into any sharks, because I'm trying to spear sharks for a mission. And also if we run into any player boats, I think I still gotta get a few hits for that. Essentially I'm doing a bunch of like missions to or like whatever the heck they're called in this game, but I'm doing a bunch of stuff to try to unlock a certain throwing knife I'm trying to get, because it looks pretty neat. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, we're just posting and doing our thing, you know. But yeah, I'm glad things are finally kind of working out, so I appreciate that. That should be pretty good. Let's just grab the good stuff out of this, and let's also stockpile that other stuff from the wood crates. See, I keep picking up the thing, chat. I don't mean to do that. It's just like I'm so used to like just clicking X to interact with everything else, but this, it's like X is to pick it up. So it's like that's why I keep doing it. Yeah, man. I mean, hey, that's what happens when you post consistently. It's just like main thing people kind of fail on is they don't post consistent content. So, plus I'm always trying to improve my stuff to make it better, which is another reason why hopefully people are coming and checking out the content, you know. And we're just doing our thing, trying to help Palworld players out one guide at a time. This actually might have already stopped. I don't know if I want to go through this whole island again. We'll kind of eyeball some of this stuff here. Let's see what's in these. Let's get these barrels on the dock again, since they all just replenished. And we will hit the seas. And take that. That stuff. Moment. I mean, we could have worse stuff to work with at the moment, chat. What is that? Bone collar? Oh, that's neat. It's one of those. See, I haven't played in like 10 seasons, except for a few times recently, so I don't know what half this new stuff is. Okay, what am I getting stuck on? I'm like trying to back up when my character's not moving. Let's go empty that wood crate, because I'm definitely going to do that. Sorry, chat. Hate to see that. Hello, Henry. Can I help you? Chat. Henry's here now. My cat. Can I help you, Stinky? You always gotta come say hello the second I'm like starting to stream. Did you know that there's way better time to do that, bud? Like, I'm literally gonna hang out with you later. He's like, what? Are you going? Did you get in the bathroom again? Chat, he's been trying to get in the bathroom recently. Like, I walked in the bathroom to go pee once, and he was just like sitting in the tub, and I was like, what are you doing? Sit there, but I'm busy right now. Did you know that? I'm actively streaming, and you always gotta come bug Dad when he's streaming, Mr. Henry, you little furry goofball. Alright, Chad, I'm over it. Let's go do some missions. I think I'm just gonna do some vaults voyages, since those are kind of easy. Other than that, oh, actually, I do want to do one last thing before we pick up. I want to buy these spears. What up? Resources. I need spears. Like doing the he always does this when he wants attention, chat. He just like looks at my hand and then he'll just start like pawing at my hand. I'm like, bro, no. What did I just say to you, Mr. Henry? I just said I'm not giving you attention, and what do? You immediately start pawing me. You little SOB. But as you guys can tell, even with like my turn down settings, like the game's still running iffy. So that's exactly why I just cranked all of my like graphic settings down immediately before even starting to stream, because I'm like, this is probably gonna suck. Alright. Well. Hunter's Call instead, maybe. Just get the wheel for that. Do I have that? What do I get next for Hunter's Call? You're not Hunter's Call. You're Hunter's Call. What do I get next for you? I got the cannons. Yo, chat. We might have a side mission. Yeah, let's do some Hunter's Call, actually. I kind of want to level that up. Alright, chat. Change of plans. We're not doing vaults or hunting pigs or something. also change the weapon. I do not like having that on. Let's change to this cutlass. Alright. Hold on, I'm gonna do this fast. 2 seconds. Close some background crap. Alright. Hopefully that might help a tiny bit. We'll see. Probably not. My computer's just dog water. Alright, so I forget. No, don't I just come down here to do that now? Yeah. Oh god, my game is lagging. House call. We're not doing that. We're gonna probably do. Is this just doing sea forts? A raid on a sea fort. Oh, excuse me, a raid on a sea fort. We'll do the boar one because we can try those other ones in the future. I've just never done them. What's happening? There we go. We'll sail the location. Why not? Where do I gotta go? Cool. If I could see what that top part says. Find a wild boar on Crook's Hollow. Where are we and where's Crook's Hollow? So we're at Ancient Spire. Crook's Hollow's right there. Alright, so west, northwest-ish. Alright, let's get it. Kind of somewhat facing the right direction. Let's go like that. I'm fine. Our island. Let's just hope this boar is easy to find. I don't know where I found it last time, so I'm gonna hope it's in the same spot. Sorry, I like muted my mic for a sec so I could cough. I apologize once again whenever it gets really hot and I get super dehydrated. It's just like, yeah, phlegm is not my friend. Crooks Hollow. Alright, chat, let's get it. Alright, chat. Let's go find a pig. Actually, was it on Crooks Hollow that I found this pig on last time? I don't remember. Oh, stop. Now, if I were a boar, where would I want to be? Different island that I found it on last time, so I don't know where it'd be on this island. I'm gonna just kind of hope it's somewhere over here. I were the pig. Where would I be? Oh, I hear Piggy. I heard you. Where are you at? You below me? The pig? Let's see it. I heard a snort. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I swear I heard a snort. That it? Oh, I mean, there's like treasure down there, right? I don't think that's what I'm looking for right now. Snick. Alright, bro. I'm gonna shank you. Oh, stuff. That means pig should be here. Oh wait, no, this is a skeleton. Never mind. I heard the pig man. Where are you at? Are you below? Are you all the way down here? Ow. Ankles. I swear I heard the pig snort up there. Where is he? We're going back up there. It does not help it's also dark now. I mean, he's not like in this little middle part, is he? You vibing in this tunnel, bro? Yeah, I don't see anything down here. I swear I heard him, bro. Where you at, man? You're not just like right down here, are you? That I see. Alright. You like all the way at the very top? Is that why I can't find you? And I heard your snort? Well, let's find out. How do I get up? Ha ha! What up, bruh? Ow! Didn't get any more. Come here. I'm not done with you, buddy. Oh, where'd he go? Hey. GG's, bro. Alright. Victory. What's the best way of doing this? I'm just gonna eat this stuff off the side and hope it doesn't get stuck. Then there's a bunch of stuff we gotta dig up as well. Up. himself off the side. Well, that sucks. Whoops. No biggie.
Yeah, I was full dead.
Ooh, someone's talking. That's crazy.
Alright, what's the plan?
I don't know if those are people on my boat or not. I don't think so. I think that was just on the ferry, but it was a little weird out here talking afterwards. Being very dumb instead and very obvious not people spots, but you never know, chat. You gotta do your tough checks. I'm gonna assume there's no one tucking, but we'll see. That just kind of weirded me out a little bit, that's all. Also, as much as I could probably hold my own a fight, I'm not a huge fan of this lag. I might even turn my graphics down even more to see if that might help. And here's all the stuff I gotta dig up fast. Bro, what is your deal? Ow. Okay, are you gonna let me charge up or not? Now I got you idiots to deal with. Okay, bro. Whatever. Yeah, I think I'm gonna adjust my settings. I'm gonna see if I can get this lag to go away, because this, just like in a competitive game, chat, having frames like this is awful. Hold on. All right, settings. All this stuff down. And we're gonna hope that helps a little. I might need to do more adjusting. I will say it's a lot has to do with the fact I'm streaming, which, by the way, chat, I'm working on getting a new computer. Because the main problem is the graphics card out of my computer is a 2060, and as far as I'm aware, the 20 series. Let me stop. Knock it off. Leave Blizzard alone. But like I was saying, the graphics card I have is a 20 series in my computer, and as far as I'm aware, NVIDIA started doing. Henry, stop it! Immediately knock it off. Not okay. Get out of here immediately. No. Ah. My lizard's fucking zooming around right now. My fucking cat is sprinting after him. Like, dude, could you fucking not, man? Holy fucking shit. Like, he's literally like sprinting back and forth in front of my tank right now. Like, could you not, dude? Like, literally, like I was just saying while I'm streaming, could you not? Anyways, I apologize for that, chat. No, out immediately. Out. No, I'm done with you. Out. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, literally after just saying out, guess who's back literally half a second later, chat. my dog. Now my dog's scared because I'm freaking making the cat sprint out of here. Chat, I might need to go away for a second. This is like literally, it always happens when I'm trying to stream. It's like the second I start talking in my household, that's when all my animals are like, oh, now it's time to get dad's attention. Well, I'm gonna go hide, hopefully not die for a minute. I apologize, chat. This fucking cat, I love him, but oh my god. I'll be back in a minute or two. BRB. Alrighty, I am back. I apologize. It's like literally they are fine any other time I'm not streaming, but it's like the second I start streaming, that's when it's like, yeah, we're gonna be as annoying as possible and actively try to get your attention 24/7. Well, hey. I was right about the dude chilling. See, that's what I always wondered, chat. It's like, unless these people were actively... Well, there goes that. Well, we're just gonna... You guys didn't even see it. There was a guy who literally was on my boat with a keg. I don't know if he was already on the island or something, but it's like, there was no boats around me. So I'm assuming probably a modder or something. You know, just normal stuff on Sea of Thieves chat. Ugh, I forget my fucking buttons aren't reassigned for hotkeys. Chat. Like, literally, I'll explain what just happened to you guys. So, I literally come back, I see a guy's on my boat, I say hi, or I type hi, and then I hear the keg. That's what that noise was. So I just left. I'm like, alright, well, that was a waste of time. Moving on. And for those who are maybe thinking, oh, didn't you just like leave the game very quick after all that setup? Yeah, well, unfortunately, that's generally how Sea of Thieves works, because essentially my boat was sunk, so then all that supplying up I did was GG's, because I'm just saying this, chat. I am normally down to fight people, but considering that there was no boats around me, because I was eyeballing the seas around me, it'd be pretty obvious to see a boat somewhat nearby, and I wasn't gone for that long. I was gone for like 2 minutes. So my guess is either he was already on my boat since spawn, which I don't know how he would have gotten a keg at that point, or B, he modded onto my boat, which at that point, it's not surprising, because that's one of the main reasons why I stopped playing this game. We'll try one more time. If we get any more kind of BS like that, we'll just call it a night. It's like, man, this is why I don't solo sail. Well, I shouldn't say I love the game. I have a very love-hate relationship with this game. Do I love the pirate aspect of it and the thought of sailing the seas and being a pirate? Absolutely. I think that idea is fantastic. I just wish it wasn't made by the most lazy-ass company on the planet that literally can't fix bugs that have been in the game since launch. It's like the same as what's it called, Wildcard? Is that who makes Ark literally the leech filter glitch has literally been in the game for the longest time, and it still happens to this day. It is incredible how much these big game developers just do not care even the slightest bit for their games. They all add all this new crap, but they can't fix something that's literally like, I'm not joking. There are forums going back to that weapons glitch I was talking about in Sea of Thieves all the way back from 2018. And it happened to me last week. Like, chat. I know I sound like a big old butthurt Betty right now, but it's like, man. Because I'm telling you, chat, there wasn't another boat around me. It was just a guy with glowing stuff. And usually glowing stuff means modder. I know I have glowing stuff, but in a lot of times, especially these days, it means modding. So, either way, it is what it is. And that's the problem too, chat. At least while solo sailing, you can hold your own pretty well depending on the player. Like depending on the fight, I can do pretty well, but in some cases, it's a losing battle. Like I said, that guy, I don't even know where he came from, and no idea where that keg came from either, so that's why I just assume mods. Because once again, for those who don't play Sea of Thieves that often, kegs are something you only just kind of randomly find on islands. I'm aware we were on an island, but I guess once again, that kind of brings up my point of, was he just camping on the island? Was he already on my boat from the dock? Because I didn't see any boats when we were looting up and everything. So I'm just very skeptical because I've seen it all, chat. I just looked recently. I have like 1.5k hours played on this game. Trust me, when I say that there is modding that is so like extremely prevalent, it is absurd. Like, legit, I'd almost like kind of say it's like just as bad as like trying to play standard GTA Online on PC. Like, it's like, why even bother? Just go on 5M because there's not a thing as a unmodded lobby in GTA 5. UMB dumb. Alright, let's hop in, chat. Love it. Here, let's even do this, chat. We're gonna do this right now. Just for, like, confirmation. Let's look around. Is there any boats? Because I'm just, like, gonna make it very clear, like, if there's just a random person that shows up on my boat again, like, I'm pretty good at, like, hearing people get on my boat and stuff. That's not at all what I'm trying to do. So if, like, in this time I don't really have any plans of randomly just running away, so I will admit in that, like, 30 seconds to a minute I was gone, someone could have hopped on with a keg. Extremely unlikely, which is why I think they just spawned on my boat, but still. Because this happened like a week or so ago as well. Just some guy like appeared on my boat, and I'm like, I've solo sailed for like 1,000 hours. I know every tuck spot on this thing. Like, there's no way you've just been on my boat this entire time. And like no other boats were like sailed near me by that point. So it's like, yeah, just if you ever want to play this game, it's like apparently mods are just freely out there for people to use. So I'm not seeing any boats, chat. Like, it'd be pretty obvious if there was a boat nearby, but I'm not seeing a single boat unless it's literally behind that building right there, or behind like that right there. So, pure transparency. There ain't nothing around us. So if some just guy randomly appears on our boat with a keg, we know it wasn't legit. Alright, so because I'm not going to waste our time just doing all that restocking BS again, we're just going to quickly buy a few things from you, and then we'll do We'll grab a few things around these barrels just right here, but other than that, yeah, I'm not gonna waste a bunch of time stocking up in case that happens again. Oh, speaking of, pretty obvious spot a boat. Okay, that's a skelly boat. Never mind. False alarm, chat. So, for those who aren't aware, skeleton boats will always have those tattered sails you see, and player boats will always have the like full sails like I have. So that's why I'm like false alarm. Let's grab that stuff we just bought, and then let's quickly grab a few barrels, and then let's move on. You're not the right person. Is my computer really that dog water where I can't even just stream this game without it being super laggy? Because like chat, like my computer, I feel so bad. I'm just sitting here complaining the whole time. But it's like, man, not streaming this runs fine, but it is so frustrating that I cannot stream at all without just killing my game's quality. That's exactly why, chat, like I was mentioning before, I'm the wrong person again. I'm trying to work on getting a new computer, so that way. Henry, knock it off, dude. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Oh my god. Seriously, like this night is just a shit show at the moment. Like, what is actually happening? Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. I'm back, chat. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, literally, everything is just going wrong tonight. Like, holy crap. Dude, Sea of Thieves is literally, like, the bane of my existence, apparently. Because when I get on this game, it just frustrates me when I play the game, and then frustrating shit happens around me. Like, can things just work? It's been not even an hour. It's been an hour streaming, and I have had so much BS just happen. Like... Can I just enjoy the rest of my night? Like, holy crap. Like, oh my god. Like, bro, my cat is fucking relentless. It's like after I've just numerously just told him to stop and like yell at him for doing it, he just keeps doing it. It's like, man, leave it alone. Exactly why I gotta shut my door all the time. Alright, chat. We're gonna try to do this again. We're gonna actually try to have a good time. I'm gonna stop complaining about Sea of Thieves because even this game pissing me off. I'm over it. And I am gonna... We're gonna have a good time. Smile, you know? Here, let's talk about something I do enjoy. Pal World chat. I got some guides I'm working on. Hopefully I'll get those up soon. The Moonflower City, like I was saying, that's technically all done. I'm just working on trying to get my game to run a little better for the video. But otherwise, that's all done. I just have, I think, one more pal I'm upgrading. I realized this is how I kind of figure it out, chat, for what pals are going to be at each base. I go off whatever I feel like that kind of like faction would have, and that's what I like gave them in terms of pals. So like the Syndicate, that's why they had a bunch of dark pals. And then essentially after I decide that, then I figure out afterwards, hey, what do I still need to like get filled in terms of base skills, and then I kind of fill it in from there. So I just finished that with the Moonflower one, and then I realized that I don't have anyone there that's able to mine. So now I'm working on miners for that's a bad way of putting it, mining pals. There we go. I'm working on getting mining pals for the Moonflower base, and then after that technically everything should be good. Oh, I guess I think NPCs too, I still need a few, but otherwise we're good. So that's actually incredible, chat. After just talking about power for like a minute or so here, I already feel a lot better. Incredible. And I missed. Love it. You know what, chat? In case things get really bad, we're gonna do this. This might be a bad decision because I might just get sunk. Buy some bait in case we want to go fishing, in case I just get so damn stressed out where I just need to go fishing. Come on, man, just let me jump on this boat. Well, I will take that extra level. Can I have my spears? Thanks. Where's the fifth one? Oh, is it all the way down here? Yep. Vote for that. Alright, well, let's try that again. We're gonna hope we don't get some BS. Sailing there, I'm gonna try to hopefully get this to run a little better. I'm wondering if I just gotta like always stream at 720p. I wonder if that's my problem. Wanderer's Refuge. Well, I don't like this island because it's kind of big and annoying to go through. Well, let's do it. Not hot liking, by the way, am I? That should probably be something I should double check to make sure. Because that might be actually, if it wasn't like hacking, that could have potentially been how someone could have found me. Because I might just be sitting here hot liking right now. What's this island I need to go to? Alright, we are going nowhere in the right direction. So I gotta go like south. let's let me check my settings. I'm not hot miking, am I? What would mic toggling be under? It's pirate chat. Where's push to talk? None. I'm gonna just hope I'm not hot micing. That'd be actually kind of ironic. Solely because before I could never get my mic to work. So that'd be ironic if it was just always on now. I'm just curious. Settings under voice chat method. Oh, here, let me park this boat, and then we will figure this out. Chat, I'm gonna eyeball once we get off the island, but as far as I see, there's not any other boats near us. Besides that one, but I'm sure that's just yeah, it's still skelly. So let me look at that fast. So settings, audio settings, special sound. Chat output, headphones. I have to hold it, so yeah, that's. I mean, on. Oh, now it's on. Okay. Now it's off. We're gonna put the toggle. As you can see it up there, chat. So you see that little tiny thing up in the corner? That means I'm talking in game. So. ESB copyrighted audio. Alright. Well, either way, I guess that kind of confirms my theory, though, that I was not hot miking, so it's not like the guy like found me from hearing me talk. Hear about that. Let's go eyeball around this place just to kind of confirm there's no other people around. There's someone at this island, we gotta kill him. Lag is actually horrible. There's gotta be a way I can make this run better. Where's this pig? see glowing stuff. What up, bro? Bro, ain't no way. Did he just get a double tap on me because I lunged at him? That's crazy. Chad, I lost my main vape, so now I'm having to use my old one. Rip. Dude, actually, like, I want to see, is there something I can do? Anything I can do for... Maybe frame rate lock? Let's try, like, locking it at 60. Like, essentially trying to see if I can do anything else to make this not be as dog water. I don't want to turn down my field of view. I'll disable these just because I don't think it's really going to make a difference, but yeah. Not really much I can do, unfortunately. The most I'd be able to do at this point is stop the stream and restart at 720p, but I really don't want to do that, to be honest with y'all. But like I said, like, I'm hoping when I get this new computer situation all situated, that this will all work a lot better, because like I was kind of mentioning, the 20 series for the NVIDIA's graphics cards, they essentially didn't have it built in to help with streaming at all. I forget what it's called off the top of my head, but essentially with the 30 series and onward, they made it so streaming is a lot easier on computers. Like I said, I forget the full dealio, but long story short, essentially as long as I get anything newer than 20 series, the stream shouldn't look like a sack of potatoes. Alright, that's still skelly. Where'd that board just go? Can he just run up here? Or am I crazy? Where'd you go? Where'd he go? Am I crazy? I thought he ran up here. Did he turn around? Mr. Piggy.
I am coming for you, my friend.
Dude, where did this boar actually just run off to? Heard him. Where'd you go? You're a chicken. Chat, I'm actually losing it. Where did this boar just run? Oh, is that him?
Mr. Piggy, I have found you, my friend. Come here.
Oh, that lag did not help. Oh, that was awful. What is my aim? Come here. Come here. I'm out of knives. Come on, man. I don't have any more knives. Stop running. You're trapped now, bud. GG's, gamer. Well, chat, even with our laggy endeavors, we prevail. I'm just gonna leave this here. Ooh, actually, I wonder if this might help. Hold up. I haven't. Oh my god, of course it flips the wrong setting. Don't crash my PC. Did have my computer not on the proper fan settings and everything, so we'll see if this might potentially help slightly with FPS. I mean, it doesn't seem like much, but it seems a hair better than it was. We'll see. Still not really seeing any boats or anything on this side, at least. So once again, unless like tucking has become the meta again, because let me point this out, chat. Like the reason why I also just don't assume just generic tucking is tucking hasn't been a thing in Sea of Thieves in like 5 years. So, I don't know why it would all of a sudden just come back now. I mean, you guys saw, I checked my boat before I left, so it's not like he was tucking beforehand. Especially not with a keg. This is always the most boring part, chat, especially when you're solo sailing. It's like, it takes forever to get everything to where you need it to be to, like, harpoon it. Keg. More kegs. I don't have anything to stop those. Man, this lag is actually killing me, chat. Like, literally, it just did. Because I guess my main thing is if I had better frames, I could have, like, moved better or properly sprinted, which it wasn't letting me do for a second. I mean, once again, chat, I'm going to work very hard to try to get that new PC soon. Because, trust me, it is kind of affecting all of my forms of content creation. If you couldn't tell by my last, Mega City base build thing, because that was, not gonna lie, painful. And I apologize for that lag. I felt like, I'm like, dude, like, do I even want to, like, upload this with how garbage this quality is right now? But, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. That's what I get for thinking a gaming laptop was a smart idea, chat. So note to self, anyone who is like, oh, gaming laptops are fine. That's a lie. As someone who owns one, it is the biggest piece of garbage I've ever owned in my life. So do not get one. Alright, so this should be everything, chat. Cool beans. I'm gonna ignore those barrels. Yeah, let's just grab this stuff and get out of here. The only thing I can think to change this stuff going on my stream. I don't know if there's much I can do with that to make this run better. Hold on, let me kind of eyeball my stream settings. Like I said, I don't know if there's much I'm gonna be able to adjust while I'm streaming. That's kind of my main thing. I think most of those settings I would have to do while not streaming. Maybe try to turn down the video bitrate a tiny bit. Let me try that. Yeah, I can't really change any of that stuff. Yeah, we're pretty much... Oh, God. Sorry, my chat just bugged out on me. But... yeah, not much we can do about stream, sadly. Or, lag for this stream. We're just kind of stuck with it. I'll try to, work on it in the future, but yeah, for this, we're kind of... this is what we're stuck with. I think the game plan is we'll try to do one more voyage, and then from there we'll probably just maybe like fish and kind of chill for the rest of the evening, assuming that we don't get attacked. Let's do another pull. Where do I gotta go? Discovery Ridge, isn't it just straight ahead? It's either that one or the one to our right. Okay, that's exactly what I want to do. I want to lean against this table right now. No, I want to look at the map. No, those pointers, yeah, so Discovery Ridge is the one to the right there. That's nice, because then we got that sea post right there, which we can sell and lower stuff. Oh, we do have a boat, chat. I'm gonna say, don't worry about that noise, chat. That was just their title coming in. Like I said, my game is being so poor with quality right now. But, well... we'll see what happens. Can't really promise anything at the moment. I think there's like one other thing I could attempt to do. I'm gonna try to multitask here, but we'll see what happens. To do this and hopefully not blow up my computer. potentially help with the crash. Whip that thing. Yeet. I don't know about you guys, but I think I kind of nailed that. Where'd my chat go? Hold on. I gotta figure out where you guys went. Should I close it? Where'd my chat go? Chat. Oh, was it hiding behind that? There we go. There you are, chat. Hello, chat. Alright, I'm gonna see if this helps at all, but no promises. I just kind of tried to overclock my PC a little bit, so I don't know if that'll really do much, but we'll see if it helps at least for this little bit here for the end of the stream. Yeah, we just gotta find things here, right? Mr. Piggy. I hear you. See where I think you're at? Oh, that's where I found him last time. Dang. Where you at? Whoop, well, here's the stuff. Where's Mr. Piggy? Where you at? Seriously, where is that? There's a problem with like maps like this or islands like this because I'm like, there's so much greenery and crap. I don't know where it is. That's the stuff. That's the pile of stuff for sure. So where's the pig? Board somewhere around here. Garden this. Where is it? Gosh, that waterfall does not help either. It is so loud. I wouldn't say we're back, but welcome, crates. Dude, where is this pig, man? There you are. Ah. Come here. Come here. I don't know what it hit, but I got a hit marker. Why are you just running so far away, dude? Why aren't you turning around to fight me? Now you turn around. Oh, now you just turn around to tab me after just chasing you that whole time? Whatever. There's a reason for that, crates, because I don't like playing it that much these days. Like I was talking about with Mr. Lime, while there were some good times on this game, thinking back on it, this game, like almost no other game besides maybe Smite, has pissed me off more than Sea of Thieves. And a lot is solely down to just how this game like functions, essentially. Also, the player base is also kind of garbage, not gonna lie. At least I'm like a standard kind of like run-in and interaction with people. Usually people are pretty garbage individuals. Like for every nice person you'll meet, you'll also meet like 10 just dickheads. Alright, buddy. Round 2. It's on my Donkey Kong. Ah. No fair. You don't have lag. That doesn't exist in the AI. Kill it? Where'd it go? I just sliced it. Where did it just go? What just happened? I sliced it. You guys saw that. Did it run away? Brother. Where did it go? I don't think I killed it. So I started slashing. I don't think I... Your footprints are right here. Where'd you go, dude? Okay, they disappear into nothing. Awesome. Up, found them. Come on, man. Why are you such a pain? You're not even hard to kill at this point. You're just annoying. It's honestly more annoying just because this lag is causing me to lose track of them. Bro. Why are you just running? I thought the point of this mission is all supposed to like fight you, not just chase you around this whole freaking island, man. Ain't no way he's gonna kill me again after just chasing this whole time. Come on, man. How hard is it kill? I thought these were supposed to scale with how many people you had in your crew. Oh, okay. What is this? What is this voyage? I stab it 1,000,000 times and then it turns around and 3 taps me? Like, what is this? Secret's exactly what I mean. Like, this game is just frustrating. I know, like we talked about, part of it's because my computer's dog water and still. Like, you guys saw how many times I hit that thing and then it just turns around and because of lag, trying to swing, it just 3 taps me. Whatever. Yeah, don't think we're going to be streaming much of this. Yeah, crates. Don't expect to see much more of it. Because unless I get this lag issue figured out, this ain't happening for sure. Exactly why I stopped streaming in the first place. So I'll tell you what, chat, like... Oh, okay, dude. You just hit me and then run away? Bro, like, that's what I'm saying. I click swing and it, like, activates the swing, like, 3 seconds later. Like, that is not helpful. Where do you run off to now? Dude. What is going on? Oh, bro. This is ridiculous, actually. Like, I fought full on, like, enemy camps that were easier than this. Yeah, we're definitely just finishing this voyage and we're gonna call it after this chat because this lag is absurd. Like, this is just not even worth playing in at the moment. It's like actually painful to try to do this challenge or this mission. Like, this boar that should not be kicking my ass is just annihilating me, and it's simply because I have a total of, like, we're gonna pull it up right now, chat. Let's see what FPS we're getting. Because I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take a guess, probably not much more than 15. Let's find out. radio settings that I check that on. Performance counters. Let's turn that on. Let's take a look, chat. 18. Woo! That is awesome. That is how I love playing my games. Even Xbox, I was getting 30, but whoo, chat. That 18, that is incredible. That's what I'm saying, chat. It's like, and like I keep repeating too, it's like there's not really any way I can prove it, but it's like when I'm not streaming, it's pretty good. It's just when I start streaming, it does not work. Where is this pig so I can finish this stupid mission? I hear you. Where are you? My 3 frames will show you sprint by fast. That'd be so nice of you. I heard you, dude. There's apparently supposed to be footsteps that are definitely not going to be visible on this grassy ground. I heard him make noise. Where'd he go? This is what I'm talking about, chat. It's just like you literally can't find what you're looking for in this game half the time because there's just so much crap that I'm just sprinting around hoping to hear a noise because I'm not going to find this thing by just looking. I can see 3 feet in front of me with all this crap. Where did it go? Like, actually, I haven't even heard it. Where'd it go? And once again, this water is so loud. This game is awful. I adjusted my settings, chat. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. Like, if I want to hear the pig, that's how loud the audio's gotta be. I'm about to give up on this, chat. Like, I'm just gonna grab this stuff and leave it in a second here. I don't even care. Come attack me, pig. You want it? I'm taking your stuff. I'm over it. You want it, buddy? Not too bad. I'm taking it. You're not gonna come guard it, and I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, like this pig is just gone. I don't know where it went. It was just gone. Alright, so we'll leave the stuff at the shore. We'll do one more look for this stupid pig man. But it's like, I'm tired of trying to look for it on this island. Like, some islands are fine because you kind of see things. And then there's islands like this. Like, chat, can you tell me anything that's going on, like, in front of your face right now? Because I can't. There's just so much brush and debris in the way. It's like, how am I supposed to find a pig that literally sprints away from me 90% of the time just for it to 180 around immediately and 3-tap me? Like, what a dumb mission. And it's not like the problem I'm having is that it doesn't like come back to the area it's in. It just sprints off and then it's just gone. Like, this is where it's supposed to be, but I have not seen this thing in 10 minutes. Whoa, where are you on the island now? Are you on the opposite side? 'Cause you're definitely not by your stuff. on the island anymore? Did you swim away? I'm not hearing you. And it's going to be even more awesome because now I'm going to have to try to listen for those pig noises on top of rain and lightning. Such a great game, chat. Did I mention that already? Just love it. Definitely not flawed in any capacity. Also, if you guys happen to hear this pig, let me know because I can't. It just doesn't exist anymore. What's that? Snake. Still do not hear any pig, and once again, chat, like, isn't it so easy to hear what's going on in the game when these waterfalls are just loud as hell? Well, this is a waste of time. Alright, we're done with this void, chat. This is actually so dumb. This is the biggest waste of my time ever. It's raining. You know what? Since it's raining, chat, we're gonna do some stormfish fishing. Because with the whole 16 frames I'm getting at the moment, this is like unplayable. So we're gonna get our stuff, we're gonna fish for a sec, try to get some stormfish, and then we're gonna call it quits because this is awful. I hope you guys are having a good time because in terms of like gameplay, I'm having an awful time. This is horrible. Like, people complain about not having 60 FPS, chat, and I'm struggling with 15. It hurts on like a spiritual level. Okay, dude, can you let me pull out the bait? That... Okay, did my... Oh my god, chat, I'm triggered. Because of that one thing I clicked in my settings, when I accidentally clicked B on it, it changed my thing, so I can't pull out my bait now. Now I get to go change that. Great game. Alright, well, what's that setting? Where do I reset? Reset to default, almost. Oh. I don't want to reset the default, but I don't want to look through all my fucking settings. Bait. See, it is dumb that because now when I try to click B on this, now it just unbinds all my other crap that was on B. Or not. Now it's fine. You did it before, apparently, when I clicked it. This game is so garbage. Like I said, they can't even get their settings right. Like, I accidentally changed the B button on one setting, and it changes for everything, or it disables it for everything, and then I change it again, and it only disables it for everything. It's like, this game can't even figure out which settings it wants to actually adjust when I do something. Stormfish, I don't want no isle hoppers. Storms are a pain enough to fish in. I don't want any boring isle hoppers I can get any day of the week if I just sit in an island. Scale either. I'm in a storm. Give me stormfish. Splashtail. It's giving me every fish that I don't want, chat. It's giving me isle hoppers, it's giving me ancient scales, and it's giving me splash tails, and those are none of the fish I want. Like I said, can anything in this game or just this stream work with... You're an ancient scale. Can anything work with me today? My game doesn't want to run more than 18 FPS. My cat is being a fucking menace. Won't even give me the dang fish I want. Chat, my life is in shambles at the moment. You're an isle hopper. Bro, I'm in a storm. I'm using leeches. Give me a stormfish. I'm only frustrated right now because, like, the storm like, for those who don't play Sea of Thieves, the storm moves. So it's like, this is a very limited time thing that this is in my range. So it's like, the fact I'm getting everything but a stormfish is kind of annoying. And I don't feel like chasing the storm either, especially with this frame rate. If I had proper... Okay, I will keep you because you're a trophy, but holy crap. You know what? No, I don't even want you because you're a trophy. Give me a freaking stormfish, man. I don't even care. I'm not gonna substitute. I'm looking for stormfish. I'm literally like in the center of the storm. Give me a stormfish. I just wanna die in Minecraft. Just a little bit. You can suck my dick. Oh my god, though, this is... Oh! I clicked off the stormfish! No! It was a trophy! I was just so ready to click off it, chat. I just... Pain. Alright, I'm not gonna be as trigger happy this time. That time was definitely on me. Stormfish. Okay, stormfish. See, it's because they're like flicking. Okay. We got it this time, chat. Please do not click the wrong button to start reeling, or else I'm gonna be very sad. Come on, man. Just give me the stormfish. Where you going? Chat, I should throw back on my like controller relay for you guys, so you guys can see how delayed like it is from when I click something in this game right now versus when it actually happens. It's actually kind of absurd. Like if I was playing any sort of FPS like shooter right now, I know that first person shooter, but point is if I was playing any sort of FPS right now, I would be... This would be absolutely unplayable. Like, the only reason why I'm even tolerating this now in Sea of Thieves is because we're actively not, like, fighting people. If we got into any sort of combat situation, there's a 90% chance we're gonna lose just because... How do I compete when I'm essentially looking at a slideshow? Caught a stormfish, chat, smile. I got a storm one if I wasn't stupid, or a trophy stupid, but he's okay. By the way, I clicked my button 3 times before it actually reeled in, just to get perspective of how painful this is. See, it's the same reason why I stopped streaming building the mega city, because even while not streaming, there are points where, like, while placing certain things, it will literally freeze for like a solid 10 seconds, and then it'll continue to place things. So it's just like, I'm literally at the point in terms of everything where I cannot even make content, which is why I'm going to be pushing really hard to try to get this new PC stuff as soon as possible. Because it kind of sucks, chat. Very hard to do this YouTube thing when your PC essentially is the equivalent of trying to use your microwave as a gaming PC. But chat, you know what? That's why you gotta make sure to like and subscribe and smash that like button so that way I can pay for a new PC, please and thank you. Thanks. But seriously, if you guys could like and subscribe if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it. Every like and subscribe I get will give me half a frame. So hypothetically, with the amount of viewers we get, I could potentially almost get 60 FPS. Don't quote me on that. It is 11:30 at night. I am very hot and dehydrated, and my brain is like half on, so don't quote me on those numbers. Come on, man, I just want you to get on my boat and be my friend. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That's on the line, I know. I'll listen to the song. Oh, come on, bro. Please. Yeah, baby, that's what we've been waiting for. Let's try to catch one more stormfish and then we're calling it. Who knows, maybe our boar finally came back after this. We'll find out. 'Cause he just like disappeared. He probably like sprinted off to the other side of the island like he's been doing this whole time. It's just that, like I said, specifically like on bigger islands like Discovery Ridge here, I hate it when they have all the greenery and brush and crap, because it like, as nice and pretty as it looks, it's a pain in the ass to try to do any mission because you can't see anything like 2 feet in front of you. So once again, that boar runs into the brush, immediately losing. Especially with like, once again, if I had like 60 FPS, it would be different. But the fact I have 18 right now makes it very hard to keep track of like things sprinting and AI just randomly changing directions. I just realized I probably should have been checking to see if my boat's been flooding, but I'm gonna pretend like we're okay. Actually, I don't like those noises my boat's making. We should probably check on that. I think we're good. I don't think I have holes, but still. Yeah. Alright, we should be good. So for those who aren't aware, once again, I'm sorry if I'm like babying you guys. I just don't know who's watching that like actually plays Sea of Thieves and who's watching from like people that watch my Pal World content. But yeah, essentially the rain will slowly fill up your boat with water, so we don't have any holes, so it's just that. But we're out of the rain, no more stormfish, we're resting pepperonis. We're gonna go back to this island. It's my whole 17 FPS at the moment. That was the worst sword lunge I've ever done in my life. You guys did not see that. But yeah, let's see if we can find this boar fast, and then if we can't, we're gonna pretty much cancel this mission and hopefully go to a different island that is a little easier. Once again, I just don't know where it ran off to. Once again, it does not help when I'm by this water. It is so hard to hear anything. I'm just like running and listening. Chicken, hello chicken. I'm just running and listening. 'Cause it didn't die. I'm 100% sure it did not die. So unless it despawned off the island, it just ran in a direction. Ow. Chickens. I'm sorry, I'm being very silent. I'm like just trying to listen. See if I hear any sort of boar noises. Look. I just like cranked my audio up. Hey, well, you're not making any noise. No wonder I can't find you, dude. Die right here, please. Oh my gosh, my aim. Come on, dude, just die. It does not help. It is the same speed as me. Dude, like literally, are you actually Flameheart? Like, why have I stabbed you a million times and you're still not dead, dude? Finally, oh my god. Like literally, like raid boss level hog, apparently. That was crazy. I stabbed that thing like 80 different times. Like Broby Whitebeard for real, like just takes like 200 cannonballs to the chest, like 300 stabs, like relax, brother. Relax, brother. Is that what Sketch sounds like? I don't know. I've seen like 3 clips of his. I thought that was just his thing. Can't guarantee we don't have any stowaways, but I'll do a sweep quick. No clinging, no swimming underneath. I know this seems very dumb what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of just doing the good old sword sweep. I don't think anything else in here. Like I said, I'm pretty good at knowing like all the stuff that's like supposed to be here. So I'm like fully aware I'm like swinging at nothing at the moment. But it's just like After that last guy just showed up out of nowhere after being gone for like 30 seconds, it's like, alright, well, you either hacked or you've been on my boat this whole time, so now I'm paranoid. I don't think I ever raised anchor. Yeah. We're dropping all the way down to 14 FPS. That's crazy. I'll make sure I had like all my fans and stuff properly adjusted to make sure my PC's as cool as possible. It's also just so hot in my room in general, so it's like that is definitely not helping with PC performance. Oh. Disgusting. Having any form of accuracy with lag is just not possible. It was right there that I'm trying to get. I feel like there's more there. Yeah. Come on, man. Go where I want you to go. Oh, come on, man. I think that's everything. It's great. And then there's whatever that is, but I don't know if I'm able to get that. Actually, I might have just been a bottle. I do not care. I'm over it. I'm over it. Alright, let's go to this dock here. Let's try to level up our Hunter's Call a little bit more. Try to get it to at least level 4. I mean, technically by cooking, that should get us there, but might as well fish to kind of vibe and end out the night chat after all the stressful BS we've dealt with so far. Ghost. Yeah, like this is like scuffed even with the wheel. Like it feels. It's not right. Like it feels like it's way too jittery. But once again, it's probably just because we're getting like 10 FPS. Great news though, chat. The stream has dropped 0 frames so far. So while my game is absolutely tanking, don't worry. The stream is fine. Oh, that's cool. Did not just see that galley right there. So we're definitely not going to go deal with this. Change of plans, chat. Ain't no way we are parking and selling with a galley right there. That is for real a player ship. I think they're doing that vault or that undersea stuff. Oh, no, I guess that's not. I guess that was false alarm. It looked. I thought that it was a ship with their sails pulled, but I guess it's just tattered sails. So I guess never mind. Yeah, oh my god, dude, this is actually painful. Alright, so let's go quickly park up at this little sea post here. If it wants me to grab the right rope, that'd be pretty cool. Oh man, way too hot. It's weird. If only I could like do things at the speed I wanted to instead of trying to work with this garbage frame rates. Nice. Let's quickly cook these fish so that way we can get that tier 4 in the emissary. After that, did I eat my fish or did I sell them? Alright, I still have them. cooking. Let's kind of just start bringing stuff here. Not gonna sell it yet. Actually. This. All right. Not fish or not. Like that's what I'm saying. Even with this lag, it's like making it so I can't even grab things. All right. Well, now we can officially sell. I sell these spears. I don't think I'm going to be using these since we're going to be getting off here. How much does spears sell for? You're gonna give me one. Oh, that's like nothing, so. Just want to make sure it wasn't like a glitch where I could just sell them and get more money than I paid for. No biggie. This is so hard to do actually with this frame rate. I know I keep complaining about it, chat, but it's just like I'm so used to like playing while not streaming. Well, not recently, like back, or at least it's kind of recently. So like I've only been playing within the past few weeks off stream. So now I'm playing with the stream crap on. It's like killing my FPS. So it's like very noticeable. Feel like I've like literally never touched this game, or that's how I'm like playing right now, just because I'm like trying to like mentally readjust for this lag. Come on, dude. Like I said, chat, if I ever attempt this again, I'm going to try to do a lot of readjusting, because if not, I might just need to wait until I get a new computer, because, yeah, this is awful. I hate this. Not like the streaming part, but like 3 FPS, essentially, for what it feels like. Brother, this guy stinks. Come on, dude. Like, this is actually absurd. I can't time anything right. I can't do anything in this game. It's like chat, I'm literally gonna go see what my FPS is after this, and I can almost promise you guys, like, after I'm done streaming, it'll probably be at minimum 30, so at least double of what it's currently at. But it's just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if like I said, I think it's like all down to my graphics card, because like I said, that 20 series doesn't have that stuff to make it less intensive on because it, like, essentially, as far as I'm aware, it takes some of the, like, I could be wrong, don't quote me on this, but essentially like the 30 series NVIDIA graphics card and above have stuff built into them to make I don't know if it's to like take some of the load off of streaming, or to do something to make it so streaming is just less intensive while gaming on them, but essentially the 30 series cards just work a million times better for streaming and stuff than 20 series. So because of that, my computer runs like dog water when I'm streaming. Because chat, should I explain it, like, what's his name? Pirate Software. Here, let me do this quick, chat. I sell this, or are you gonna not let me? Let's finish selling this so I don't get sidetracked. Alright, I can't do that. I think that is everything. We're gonna lower this because this is painful. Alright, so we have lowered this. Alright, chat. Let's explain this like our good friend Pirate Software, shall we? Let's do this. So we're gonna first off leave the game. Yes, sir. Let's do this. 20. All right, chat. I need to get into character. Oh, my work for Blizzard. Let's get this capturing. All right.
All right, chat. I'm gonna show you why my computer is garbage. Did I mention I work for Blizzard, by the way? So chat, this is what's gonna go on here. So, right here we have my computer, okay? My super awesome, definitely not garbage computer, okay? Okay, let's see, let me grab this right here. My PC, okay? Alright, so then from here, chat, you see what we gotta do. What happens is we have my game, which is right here, okay? So we got my game. Now from here, chat, you see what happens. Let me, we're gonna do this is faster because I cannot write. Game. Alright, so as you see, we have game here, guys. I work for Blizzard, by the way. I work for Blizzard. Did you guys know that? Anyways, so we have game right here. So, when streaming software is not going on, we have 100% GPU. For those who don't know, that's a great their gamer or graphics card. By the way, you know I work for Blizzard. So 100% GPU, chat. But you see what happens now is when we throw in this other box here, we have OBS. Okay, did I mention I work for Blizzard? So, we have OBS. Then what happens, chat, is when OBS is going on, that takes up, let's say, definitely more than 50%, let's say 60%, chat. By the way, I work for Blizzard. So that takes up 60% of the GPU over here, chat, okay? I work for Blizzard. So we have that. And then finally, chat, so that makes this number only 40%, chat, okay? You see what's going on here? 40% GPU for the game now. I work for Blizzard, by the way. So that's what ends up happening, chat. So whenever I'm streaming, it takes up a lot more of my GPU because it is trying to send you all that good quality and make sure the stream's running properly. But because of this, I work for Blizzard, by the way. But because of this makes my game run like absolute dog water, chat. And then we get no pogs in the chat, you hear me? And that was my presentation. I work for Blizzard, by the way. Any questions?
Yeah, but TLDR, as much as I was memeing that entire time, that low-key is kind of what happens. So, I don't know what the deal is with the NVIDIA stuff. Like I said, I'm not a PC person. This is just stuff I've heard and like I'm aware of. I just don't know the nitty-gritty stuff. But yeah, it's essentially because of the 20 series NVIDIA cards, they're not meant for streaming. Like they weren't really counting for that, I guess. So in all their future generations, like the 30, 40, and 50 series, it runs way better with streaming. So that's kind of my problem. That's why I need to get a different computer with a different graphics card, because I'm not going to replace a laptop graphics card, because I'm just replacing the entire can't talk. I'm replacing the entire motherboard at that point. And if I'm doing that, I might as well just buy a new computer, you know? So that's the general game plan. We're gonna hopefully get something soon, but yeah, that is why we were getting a whole whopping like 15 frames tonight, chat. But now that I'm done ranting for the entire night, once again, I apologize for being frustrated. It's just been a shit show. Like literally the past 2 hours. Well, not as much the second half, but the first half was actually a nightmare. The stream was already kind of like sketchily set up because I have not reset up all my stuff for my OBS. My cat's been a nightmare, which he's already back by my feet staring down my lizard, which is awesome. Yeah, and then that one guy, which once again, I know some people might be like, oh, he's just a big baby, but I'm like pretty confident that was not just like a natural guy that spawned on my boat. You guys didn't see what happened because I just had my BRB screen up, but yeah, it was like literally there wasn't a guy that entire time, and the second I show up, or the second I look back at my screen, he's there. So I don't know, a little sus, chat, a little sussy wussy. Especially once again after all the BS I've dealt with. Like literally, I have no joke come across a guy that was immortal that was spamming the N-word like at the top of his lungs, like max gain and everything. Like almost blew out my headphones. So it's just like, and I couldn't kill him and make him go away because he was invincible. And no, chat, it wasn't because I was bad. It was literally he was standing there letting us attack him. Like, it's pretty obvious at that point that he's invincible if you stab him 80 times with like 2 other people. But yeah, long story short, chat, I don't know how much more stream we're gonna do while I apologize, this music's also been super loud. I've not really been paying attention to that, so I apologize it's been super loud this entire time. But I guess my stuff's also been turned up a lot. But yeah, we're gonna end things, chat. Appreciate all y'all tuning in today. I'm gonna hopefully, especially if I end up doing any more Sea of Thieves stuff, I'll try to make that a little better. But yeah, generally I'm gonna try to make things work on getting everything working better, because just for general content creation, just Pal World stuff as well, it's becoming pretty difficult. So there might be a lack of content within the next month or so, but that's because it's mainly me trying to work on getting a new computer. So if I'm putting stuff out, like and subscribe, watch the videos, even if you don't need to watch like the upgrade guides. It helps out the channel. It helps, as greedy as it sounds, get money in my pocket so I can actually pay for a new computer, because I'll be honest with y'all, I can't just afford that with my normal income. So YouTube money's gonna help. Maybe not for all of it, but at least part of it. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe. If you haven't checked out the DMCA free music label, all the music you heard from it during the streams from it. Yeah, other than that, chat. Gosh, I need to go to bed. Other than that, we're gonna call it here, chat. Once again, I feel really bad. I hate just apologizing over and over again for the lag, but it's like, for me, it's painful to play with, so I just assume it's painful for you guys to watch. So once again, I'm sorry about that, guys. But other than that, I appreciate you all coming in, chilling in the chat. Thanks for the old school chatters for coming in, chatting. Crates, Mr. Lime, thanks for coming in. Sathvik, thanks for chatting. Thank you everyone else who's been a silent viewer. We appreciate you guys as well. You're the backbone of the channel, and you're literally what I would normally be in a chat, so appreciate you guys. So that's gonna be it for me. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, make sure to do that. It helps out the channel, and you get to see more of this super awesome, mega awesome, I said that already, content. You know what I'm getting at. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this stuff. Other than that, we're gonna call it here. appreciate you guys, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Take it easy, everybody.